Hello 12th class students. We were discussing about the chapter surface chemistry, and in surface chemistry there is an important topic, that is emulsion. So students, in this video we will study about the emulsion, what is emulsion, types of emulsion, properties of the emulsion, and what are the uses in our day-to-day life. So students, we have studied about the colloidal solution or colloidal sol. We have also discussed about the types of the emulsion on the basis of the disperse phase and dispersion medium. So students, when dispersion phase and dispersion medium both are in liquid state, then we call them emulsion. Let's see. Emulsion is nothing but a colloidal solution in which dispersion medium and disperse phase both are in liquid state. Let's say students, whenever two immiscible liquids, immiscible that means which are not soluble in each other, for example oil and water, when these two immiscible liquids are forced to be dissolved in one another, then emulsion or liquid-liquid colloidal solution is formed. For example, if we see water plus oil, its best example is milk. In milk students, the small droplets or tiny droplets of the oil are dissolved in such a way that they form the emulsion. Whenever we heat the milk, then we see cream deposited on the surface of the milk. That deposition of the milk is due to the coagulation of the oil particles, fat particles present in the milk. So milk is an example of the emulsion, but students, on the basis of the disperse phase and dispersion medium, the emulsion can be of two types. Let's see which type of emulsions these are. Emulsion can be of two types. One is emulsion in which oil in water, oil is dissolved in water. That means students, water is present in large quantity and oil is in dispersed phase form. In this condition, water is dispersion medium and oil is dispersed phase. But in second type of the emulsion, water in oil. Water in oil, that means students, whenever the water is in less quantity and oil is in large quantity. In this type of emulsion, oil acts as dispersion medium and water acts as disperse phase. So water is dissolved in oil. Let's see example. The cream of milk or the cold cream that we uses in our day-to-day life are the best example of the second type of emulsion, that is water in oil. Because in cream students, oil is present in large quantity and water is present in very less quantity, which is scattered in between the fat molecules or in between the molecules of the oil. Let's understand them with the help of a diagram. If you draw the diagram of first type of emulsion, that is oil in water, then if you take a beaker, it is filled with water, then oil droplets are scattered place to place here and there. These droplets are of oil. But student, just opposite to oil in water emulsion, when we talk about the water in oil emulsion, then if we draw the second beaker and fill it with oil, in this condition water was filled in the beaker, but here we filled oil and water droplets are scattered in between the oil molecules. This is the basic difference in oil in water emulsion and water in oil emulsion. So students, is it clear that emulsion is nothing but a colloidal solution in which one liquid is dissolved in another liquid, but both the liquids are immiscible. That is why the particles of the one liquid get scattered in between the particles of the other liquid and form the emulsion. Emulsion is of two types. When oil is dissolved in water, it forms oil water emulsion, for example milk. If water is dissolved in milk, then it forms water in oil emulsion, for example cream. So students, we have seen that emulsion is nothing but liquid colloidal solution. Now let's discuss about the emulsifying agents, because students, if the liquids are immiscible, then they are not easily get dissolved in one another. They are highly unstable, that they easily get separated by themselves. So in order to make the colloidal solution stable, make the emulsion, some agents are required which do not let the colloidal particles to coagulate by themselves. That substances which increase the rate of emulsification, that agents are known as emulsifying agent. Emulsifying agents are the substances which increase the rate of emulsification. Whenever we want to make the emulsion, we have to mix the two immiscible liquids and we have to shake them very vigorously, very fast for a long period of time. But after stirring them well, whenever the particles are dissolved in the form of the colloidal system, then we have to add a third substance in them. That substance make the emulsion stable. It do not let the emulsion particles or the colloidal particles coagulate by themselves. That substance which we add to make the emulsion stable, that substance is known as emulsifying agent. And best emulsifying agents are either soap, detergent or lyophilic colloidal salt. Lyophilic, that means which is attracted by the water molecule. So students, we have seen two types of the emulsion, that is oil in water and water in oil. But how to test that which type of emulsion is this? So the next topic is test of emulsion. In order to test the emulsion, that which type of emulsion is this, we have two methods. One is dye test and second is conductivity test. Let's see. First is dye test and second is conductivity test. Let's understand them one by one. In dye test, students, we add some color in emulsion. As we know, in two types of the emulsion, oil and water droplets are present. If we assume this is an emulsion and if we add some dye in it, then if whole solution is seen to be colored, then we assume that this dye is soluble in water because whole solution get colored. So students, if this is water, then definitely it will be emulsion of oil in water, because these oil droplets do not get colored by the water soluble dyes. So it will be an emulsion of oil in water. But if we see some color particles in the solution instead of the whole colorful solution, if we see that only some particles get colored and not the whole solution, then the dye is fat soluble dye. That is why it impart the color to the oil particles only. So this will be an emulsion of the oil in water. But if we dissolve the fat soluble dye, if we add the fat soluble dye in an emulsion, and if whole solution get colored, then this is the emulsion of water in oil, because fat soluble dye get dissolved in fat and impart the color to whole the solution. So students, this is the simple dye test for the types of the emulsion. Second is conductivity test. In conductivity test students, or conductance method, we add some electrolyte in emulsion. In this emulsion, we add some electrolyte. As you know students, that electrolytes are soluble in water only and not in fat. So if we test the conductance of the emulsion after adding the electrolyte in it, if we found if the conductance of the solution increase, that means the electrolyte get dissolved in water. That means the water is in this form of dispersion medium. So the type of emulsion is oil in fat. Oil is dissolved in water and water is present in large quantity. That is why the electrolyte get dissolved in it and increase the conductivity of the solution. But just opposite to it, when there is no significant change in the conductance of the solution takes place, then we assume that the electrolyte is not soluble in fat, as the fat was present in the form of the dispersion medium, and dissolution of the electrolyte doesn't take place in it. That is why the conductance of the conductance of the solution does not increases by a significant figure. So we can say that that type of this called emulsion is water in oil type of emulsion. Now let us understand what are the applications of the emulsion in our day-to-day life. Emulsion have important applications in our day-to-day life. First of all, it is very important in the extraction of the metal. When you will study in metallurgical processes that used in extraction of metals, as it increase the rate of the catalysis in these processes. Second is students milk. As you know, milk is important constituent of our food and it is a type of emulsion. Third one, we can say that third important use is digestion of fat. Digestion of fat molecule in our intestine. Whenever we intake the fat in our body, students, the fat goes in our stomach, where the emulsification of fat occurs with the help of the hydrochloric acid. That emulsion of the fat is absorbed in our small intestine. The digestion of the fat is not occur directly, but after the emulsifying of the fat. If the emulsification not occurs in our body, then the digestion of the fat will not occur and a huge amount of energy that is provided by the fat will not takes place inside our body. The oxidation of the fat molecule or oil will not occur in our body. And the next most important application of the emulsification or emulsion is cleaning action of soap and detergent. As we have discussed in our previous video, the cleaning action of the detergent, you know that the molecule of the soap or detergent is bipolar. One is hydrophilic end and another is hydrophobic end. One end is made up of the long chain of the hydrocarbon and second is made up of sodium or potassium salt. So they form the emulsion with oil molecules or the water molecules in order to get the cloth clean. So these are the four important applications in our day-to-day life in which we uses the emulsion.